For a very long time, I used to be very obsessed about, accumulating information about improving one's life. I used to be very obsessed with watching the latest podcast, with reading the latest book, with going on PubMed and seeing what interesting medical article came out. And it used to benefit me a lot because, like, the early stages of you starting your self improvement journey, you really don't know much. And so the only thing that you can do in that instance is learn. Like knowledge and learning is your best friend in that phase and actually trying out stuff. But then the older I got, the more, wisdom I got, the more I realized that life is the best teacher. Life will always be the best teacher because yeah, sure. You might watch the latest modern wisdom video about relationships, but being in an actual relationship will teach you more than, just watching videos talking about relationships. And so that's why I took a step back from watching, all of these podcasts and self-improvement videos and just focused on actually living. And and just actually focusing on trying to gain the lessons that God's greatest creation, being this planet, right, has to offer. Like I'm just trying to extrapolate, natural life lessons. And like the only way that one can actually truly extract these lessons in its purest form is being childlike. Like it's said a lot of times in the Bible, like you need to be childlike if you want to follow Christ. Because the older you get, the more stern you become, like the more serious you become. Like everything is so rigid, everything is so we need to get this done. We need to wake up at 5, we need to prepare to get to work, and we need to be at work by 8. And once we're done from work, we need to go and do this thing and start this other thing. Like life gets so serious the older you get, and you lose that childlike essence. No wonder why when you try to learn something or you try to do something or you're trying to improve your life, like yes, the first stage is having a routine, reading books, watching all those podcasts work, but then once you reach a certain level, that stuff kind of like is useless because you know the stuff, you know what works, you know what doesn't, and the 0.001% things that you're looking for comes from you dialing back and actually like learning to be a child again, to just taking in everything, to just experiencing life as a child. And so, as a practical thing, upon me realizing that, I started watching cartoons, man. I started watching Adventure Time. I started watching Gravity Falls. Like, I went back to my childlike roots. And in that, me, like, going back to my roots, I've seen myself enjoying life more. I've seen myself just taking things at a better rate. And so for you watching this video, like bro, like try to do the things that you did when you were a kid. If you truly want to extrapolate the lessons that we have from one of God's greatest creations, which is this big blue planet, right? Just try to be a kid. Like instead of like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna try to hit this PR while running." Like, bro, just pick up a leaf and just be fascinated by it. Like, play with your dog, play with your siblings, watch your favorite cartoons that you liked as a kid, not for nostalgia's sake, not to be aesthetic or niche, so that you can be childlike and actually like gain the lessons that you are truly looking for in this life. Because, yeah, sure, accumulating knowledge is great, you will benefit a lot, but sometimes you just need to let go and don't lock in. Like sometimes you just need to be a human being. And I feel like this insight will really take you far in life and it will make your whole human experience a lot better. So, yeah, thank you for listening to my rant and goodbye. See you next time.